A horrific murder investigation underway in Apache County tonight. A 10-year-old girl found tortured and abused. She was killed, and now her father and the father's girlfriend are being charged with her murder.
12 News journalist Bianca Bono joins us live in studio, and Bianca, making matters worse, as if this could get any worse. Red flags may have been missed.
Yeah, tonight we're also learning that school staff and other family members made at least a dozen reports to the Department of Child Safety concerned about abuse and neglect. We want to warn you, the details in this case are hard to hear.
She had this infectious laughter and her kindness.
Damon Hawkins is talking about his 10-year-old niece, Rebecca Baptiste.
You would never catch her without that smile from ear to ear. You know, she was just a happy little girl.
But an Apache County Sheriff's Office report revealing the horror she faced before she died. On the afternoon of July 27th, Holbrook police officers responded to the intersection of Highway 177 and 180, finding Rebecca unresponsive. She had severe injuries, and after first being taken to the Little Colorado Medical Center, she was flown to Phoenix Children's Hospital, and she died on July 30th. Search warrants led investigators to her father, Richard Baptiste, and his girlfriend, Anicia Woods, who were arrested and charged with first-degree murder and child abuse. Prosecutors say there were signs of physical and sexual abuse and torture.
It's one of those things that you only hear about this in a documentary. It's a horror story. To actually live it, it just doesn't make sense.
Making this harder to comprehend for Hawkins is the fact that he said he reported allegations of abuse to DCS a year ago.
The stuff we called for a year ago was actually sexual abuse allegations that were being said by Rebecca and other people.
And he wasn't alone. According to Empower College Prep, where Rebecca went to school up until recently, staff there reported concerns of suspected abuse and neglect 12 times in the past year to DCS, saying they were told that DCS assigned an investigator to the case on at least 4 separate occasions. They firmly believe Rebecca's death could have been prevented, demanding accountability from the state.
They just swept it under the rug, and none of this would have happened if they intervened and did what they were supposed to do.
In a statement, a DCS spokesperson said in part, the department's safety analysis review team will be conducting a thorough review of this case. The goal is to identify and understand any systemic barriers that may have influenced the outcome. Adding, we cannot predict the future and must operate within the boundaries of our legal authority.
Start holding these adults accountable for their actions, whether it's the parents or it's the system.
And Baptiste and Woods are being held on $1 million bonds up in Apache County. As for Hawkins, he tells me he recently visited with Rebecca's siblings who are back in DCS care. They're trying to figure out their placement and plan Rebecca's funeral. We've linked a GoFundMe page to help cover that cost on our website, 12news.com. We're live in studio. Bianca Bono, 12 News.